What happens if you have like an amazing football player that's slow with school and learning plays? Like, isn't it hard for them to learn them?
It is very difficult. It is very difficult. What we generally try to do with a kid with any kind of learning disability, or we have problems catching on to the playbook, is we try to simplify his role. Right? We try to figure out what could he do for us and help us the most right now. And so in the beginning, we will make his role and what he needs to know a lot smaller. And then it seems even kids that have problems learning or have a learning disability, once they get caught onto the base, they tend to flow right along with everyone. It's usually just getting that base concept of, okay, how's this all working, going? And then once they get that, it usually works out a lot better after that, and they learn a lot quicker. Huddle does help a lot, because now, before you could just show a kid. Now you can physically show him. Now you can have him go read what he's supposed to do. He can go look at pictures, because everyone learns different. Some people learn better by reading. Some people learn better by physically doing it. Some people don't understand until they see the picture. Some people understand until they're actually in the mix of it, doing it, and you have to explain, okay, this is what I've been trying to tell you the whole time. But I haven't had a lot of experience with it, but I have had recently, in the last couple of years, a couple kids with learning disabilities, and it's very challenging. In high school, it was great because we knew everything about them. We'd have a list. We know what their allergies were, what kind of medical conditions they had, if they had IEP, an individual education program, and what that was about and everything. At the JFL level, what I found is we don't have any of that information. And so, like, for example, this year, I do have a kid that I believe probably has a learning disability. But I don't know that for a fact. He's just having a lot harder time than everyone else catching on. And I haven't been for sure how to approach that yet with the parents. How do you go ask, is there something wrong with Johnny? You know what I mean? Because you don't, they might come out and, oh yeah, or they might be very offended by it. So I've kind of just left that where it is. But same thing, we just simplified his role for what can he do to help us the most with where he's at right now. And let's keep it very simple. Because the thing about football is, if you're thinking, you're not very good. All right? All the thinking has to be done during the week. You have to be trained by the time you get to a game, because thinking in football is generally very bad. You play very slow and you're not very good. It doesn't matter if you know where to go and what to do. If you're not good at getting there at full speed and going very hard, it's not going to help you out at all. So.
With that one, do you kind of want to show